Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology with the mask on here at Starbucks, enjoying a beautiful day. I'm going to order and then I'm going to finish this intro. Do you ever feel like you're suffocating wearing these things? I do. I don't know why I wore it just to order. Anyway, today on the show, I picked the wrong time to do this because there's nobody in front of me. We're going to look at a cool record. You're not going to want to miss it.
Come out tonight, can't you come out tonight? Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight?
Welcome to Record-ology.
Okay guys, today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome Star Trek record that I found at the thrift store the other day. In fact, we did a little video on that very productive vinyl haul, and I wasn't going to pass this up because I am a Star Trek fan, and this is just cool. You know, this is something above and beyond, you know, what you would normally see on a day-to-day basis when it comes to records. So I love it. I love spoken word. I love children's records. I love things that are just unique, yada, yada, yada. This one was apparently well-loved by Doug Klein, whoever that is. He added little nice touches and artistic things all over this record. And this is a well-loved record, which is cool. Totally fine by me. Stuff ripped off of it. I have never been a vinyl collector for the sake of monetary value. This is my idea of a very valuable record because it's interesting and I want to learn about it and do some, you know, CSI work and date it and all that good stuff. Speaking of date, looking at this, for those of you Star Trek fans, can probably place this within a couple of years right off the bat. This is going to be 1979 because it coincides with the Star Trek motion picture movie of that year. This is a unique, you know, garb that they had, unique logo, all of that good stuff. Although some of this imagery on the back here definitely looks more like the 1960s TV show of much renown. So the record itself, let's pull it out. I think I paid like $1.50 for this thing. It's in a really nice sleeve. Really nice, like a plastic, and it's a lined sleeve. But the record, the record has seen better days, and I love the label. The label is straight out of the original series Star Trek. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's possible, no, it says 1979 too. I was going to say this could have predated the label, and they just, you know how they will do like movie tie-ins for books and stuff? They'll take an old book and they'll put a new cover on it to match the movie. I was thinking maybe it was something like that, but I love this label. This is my favorite Star Trek. This is the real deal. So I know very little about it other than this record is pretty well beat up. Like I said, very well loved. I was going to wash it down. I got some cleaner and stuff, but I think we're just going to let it rumble as is, as it were, and see what's on it. I don't know if it has the original actors. I guess we'll dust it. We will do that. I don't know if it has the original cast. I don't know, you know, anything about it whatsoever. We're just going to discover it together. True record archaeology, you guys. I love it. We're going to be using this awesome Victrola kind of 1950s all-in-one unit. We haven't seen this on the show for a while. It's been on vacation for a period of time, but I thought, you know what? Let's bring it out. I want to add some variety to our reviews and whatnot. And before those of you that are thinking, well, is this going to be a direct feed? No, it is not, because I'm not demonstrating the equipment, and I don't have time for a direct feed, especially if we're doing a daily show. That takes a lot of time. We are just rolling with the punches and having a little show and tell and, you know, coming together and look at something interesting together. So without further ado, let's spin it up. It's been a while since I've used this thing. Function, we want phonograph. And the record turns. You know, when it comes to kind of beat up records and children's records and sometimes, you know, just scratched records in general, I recommend all-in-one units or suitcase players or units like this that have those red tip, rugged ceramic cartridges because they can take a beating. I wouldn't want to put my Grotto Gold 2, Prestige 2 on this thing because, you know, if there are scratches and things like that, it could potentially cause damage, which I don't, or wear on the stylus, which I don't want. So let's give this a listen and see exactly what we got as I drop it right off the side of the record because I'm so good at this. Not.
Stardate 95.801. The Starship Enterprise has entered the Pilar solar system, a warm, comfortable realm with 12 planets revolving around a medium-sized yellow sun. Our mission is to check the
Is that 45 RPM or something? No, that's 33. Okay, I'm thinking we have alternate actors. What do you guys think? Let's zoom in a little bit here. Pull this a little bit closer so you can see it a little better. And we'll continue on. How do I do that? Go to phonograph. Okay.
planet. According to Starbase's last report, the world is one of the richest, lushest, most peaceful settlements in the known universe. Mr. Spock, what's wrong? What is going on?
A Code 1 distress signal from the garden planet of Perinda 4, Captain. According to my sensors and calculations, they are on a collision course with an entire fleet of space debris.
What?
Meteors, Captain. A whole pack of them, all heading for the capital colony of Perinda City.
Mr. Sulu, please phase out the alarm signal. Mr. Spock, is this a natural occurrence?
Perinda 4 lies just inside an unusually busy space debris zone. Meteor activity here far exceeds that of Earth, but not to a dangerous degree.
Debris zone, meteor activity, not dangerous? Makes sense, man.
Mr. Scott, Earth scientists say that as many as 200 million visible meteors enter the planet's atmosphere every day. Air friction heats them to approximately 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and they burn up at an altitude of 30 to 50 miles.
Okay, so we don't have original actors, but that's still cool. I had a record like this when I was a kid, Star Trek, that didn't have the originals on it either. Still awesome. Let's go to the next track here. I think there's 4 stories on this record. So this will be the second
Stardate
one.
95, all seems well with the universe. Warmongering race that lives just outside towns, the sworn enemies of the Federation, who tried to attack any civilized actual peace. But it is played by themselves with.
A nasty scratch there. We'll skip past that.
Genetic criminals.
What I think he's trying to say, Captain, is that the decoy ship will certainly make a juicy target for those warmongering bunch of Romulan
A
savages.
juicy
Hardly
target.
put, Ensign Chekhov, and I appreciate your youthful enthusiasm. But if you would please allow Mr. Spock to continue.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Tanka and Lieutenant Uhura.
You know, it still has the flavor of the original. A juicy target, Captain. Kipton. A juicy target. All right, let's listen to a little bit of this side. Super cool. One of these days, I guess it helps if the record's spinning. One of these days, you know, I'll probably play the whole thing because I doubt any of this is going to come up on a content ID match. And like I've said before, a lot of people don't understand why I'm so fussy about that. Basically, here's what it comes down to. If I play an entire song or more than 3 or 4 seconds of a modern copywritten song, then I don't get in trouble per se. But what happens is the copyright holders claim copyright on it. It's their due, it's their right. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is any ad revenue from watching those commercials, by the way, thank you for sitting through those, doesn't support the channel. So in order for me to continue investing in the show and bringing a show to you, I want to make sure we have as much content monetized as possible. So I lose the monetization on that. That being said, like in the case of the Doobie Brothers the other night, I just want to share a song with you. I don't really care, you know, on every single video. I just want you guys to be entertained, to have fun, because ultimately we're just doing this to have fun together and enjoy it. So no big deal whatsoever. All right, I'm going to zoom out and we're going to listen to a little bit more and we'll call it good. Enjoy Star Trek on vinyl. Maybe.
These are the new voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
The Starship Enterprise, pride of the Federation of Planets Sleek Fleet, streaks across the galaxy on its latest adventure. The huge vessel, home for over 400 explorers and scientists, is nearing its destination after many days in the endless reaches of black space. Their assignment? Investigate the mysterious far-off region called the Oblique Solar System.
Third planet of Oblique system coming into range, Captain Kirk.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're already getting close to 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut it there. Thank you so much for being there, guys. I really appreciate it. Keep those comments coming. Let me know what you want to see in here. Send us stuff to review if you want to. Thank you so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate you being there. I got some amazing fun content coming your way and some things I'm really looking forward to sharing. And we're going to have a great time. It's going to be awesome. By the way, if you want to see more about this Victrola sort of 1950s all-in-one unit, it's a really cool unit, check out the review we did on it. I would just search the channel for Victrola all-in-one and it'll come up. It's a super cool compact unit and I really like it. So there you go. All right, guys, happy record hunting. We'll see you next time.
Okay, back at it again with all kinds of time on my hands now. So, I hope you enjoyed that show. Very cool record, and again, just picked it up at a thrift store. Love that stuff. You never know what you're going to find. That's something that's unique, and I think that it's really indicative of why it's fun to go record hunting. I don't need to wear this anymore because I got through the drive-thru. It's why it's fun to go record hunting, because you never know what you're going to find. It's not like a record that I thought, oh, I'm probably going to find a Star Trek record. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay safe out there. Happy record hunting, and we'll catch you next time, which will be tomorrow. See ya.